Tamil Nadu Pradesh Congress Committee organizes Samvidhan Bachao Abhiyan. This is a movement and not just one day event. Today's rally is the part of Indian National Congress's national movement to protect and to safeguard our constitution that our freedom fighters, our late Ambedkar ji and people of India have dedicated to all of us. And it is our duty to protect this constitution. So after this state rally, all our districts will have a district rally to create the awareness and to send a pressure on the Modi government that they should not dare to touch our constitution which our forefathers have given to us. And after the district rally, we will hold block rallies in the entire 234 blocks in Tamil Nadu to take the message in every block. We will not stop here. After that, we will make a movement to go to every house to create the awareness, to tell the people of Tamil Nadu that Modi government is trying to destroy our constitution in various forms. While the tension is on all of us, there is a good news, and I want to congratulate people of Tamil Nadu. You have shown the way to the people of India when the Modi government is trying to destroy constitution in various forms. He was trying to block your bills by using the office of governor, by using the office of President of India. And you moved to the Supreme Court, and Supreme Court has given the verdict in favor of Tamil Nadu, in favor of people of India, and in favor of Constitution. This is the ray of hope. And after this nationwide protest was announced by Rahul Gandhi ji and Kharge ji, the government came under pressure. Rahul Gandhi ji fought for the caste census. Rahul Gandhi ji fought for the reservation which this BJP government was destroying. And recently, Mr. Modi was telling that what Rahul Gandhi is demanding, the caste census, is to divide this country. With caste census, the country will be divided. He was trying to target Rahul Gandhi ji. But today, few days back, what the government of India has done, what the Modi has done, he has announced the same caste census with Rahul Gandhi ji with all force was demanding. I want to ask from Tamil Nadu to Mr. Modi, what happened now? Are you going to divide this country with the caste census that you have announced? Or with the pressure of people of India, with the pressure of Rahul Gandhi ji, with the pressure of Kharge ji, you have surrendered before the people of India. You have surrendered before the Constitution of India, which you are trying to destroy. Dear friends, they are using the various forms. And it is one victory after another victory. So we have two victories after the Supreme Court order on Tamil Nadu issue and after the caste census was. I think there is a hope. We have to fight. We have to keep on fighting because this Samvidhan, this Constitution and this Modi is not a new thing that they are trying to destroy. There is a history. The RSS, the Sangha Parivar, took 50 years. They never accepted this Constitution. They have declared that this Constitution is pile of garbage. They have said this is the foreign imposition. And RSS, which is a mother of BJP, they have taken 50 years. 50 years to respect our Tiranga, to respect our flag, for which our freedom fighters have sacrificed life. So we want to remind them that you don't try to play with the sentiments of the people of this country. Why you have taken almost 50 years? It's only in 2001, 26 January, that RSS headquarters in Nagpur, you started hosting the national flag. Why you disrespected the national flag for 50 long years if you are showing that you are Deshbhakt, that you are nationalist? It is all the false praises that you all were doing. Vajpayee government also tried to destroy this constitution by setting up a national commission for review working of the constitution. It was an attempt that Vajpayee government also made during that time. My friends, I don't want to take much time. I will request Gopi ji that whatever I said, he can briefly, in few words, he can translate it in not more than 5 minutes. The attack on democracy also they have done simultaneously. The electronic bonds they have introduced to do the extortion of crores of rupees money from the industrialists till it was announced by the Supreme Court that is unconstitutional. Governor's office was misused to dethrone the governments. In Goa, when Dr. Chilla Kumarji was in charge, we brought 18 MLAs out of 40, and 5 MLAs were ready to support us. But they have used the governor office. They have used the governor office to dethrone the elected government, did not allow us to form the government. In 2016, the Uttarakhand government was dethroned by using the office of governor. In 2018, the elected Karnataka government was dethroned by using the governor's office. Recently, in 2022, we have seen how Maharashtra government was dethroned, which was having the full-fledged government. Once I finish, you complete. In Arunachal Pradesh also, they have done same thing. So they have played into the constitution. They have tried to destroy the constitution in one way or other, or wherever there was non-BJP government, they have used the governor to destabilize or to stop the development. In your neighboring state of Pondicherry, they have used the then governor Kiran Bedi ji, to stop all our work. And then now the Supreme Court has announced that whatever she has done was unconstitutional and it was illegal. Dear friends, they have destroyed the constitution in various forms. They have jailed the activists who only attacked Modi government, who only exposed Mr. Modi. I will recall several activists, but one activist I want to use his name, Father Stan Swami. Father Stan Swami fought for the country's constitution, fought for the tribals, fought for the backwards, but he was jailed and ultimately he was compelled to die in the jail. So this is how they have tried to destroy the constitution. Whichever judiciary tried to go against him, judges went against him. Some judges were tried mysteriously till now we don't know how these judges died. Election Commission of India was completely manipulated, and now there is no neutrality. Supreme Court Chief Justice cannot have a say in the appointment of Election Commission of India. The government led by Modi will only appoint them. So there have been misuse of ED. The ED can come to Tamil Nadu, but ED, they don't go to Pondicherry, where BJP government with NR Congress, they are looting the Pondicherry. They are doing the highest corruption in Pondicherry, but they are using ED in Tamil Nadu, but they can't go 130 kilometers from Tamil Nadu to Pondicherry to make the raids. So this way, they have registered nearly 2,500 ED cases, but hardly 67 cases where they could do the trial. So friends, it's a time that we rise up. We take this message of Rahul Gandhi ji, who has fought, is fighting, the lone fighter for the people of this country. We have to give him strength, we have to give him energy, and we are confident that we will take this message of Rahul ji to every district, to every block, and to every house of the Tamil Nadu. So I once again thank all of you. I thank our PCC president and all the leaders for organizing this such a huge rally. And I think you are all You are all motivated by Rahul Gandhi ji, who, while doing the Bharat Jodo Yatra, we did not stop with the rains, nor the people moved with the rains. And I congratulate all of you. Despite rains, you did not move. That has shown the courage and that has shown your conviction for the cause. Thank you very much.